What's up YouTube, Awesome Yu-Gi-Oh here, and this is the 99th video upon this channel, which means the next video will be the 100th video, and I have something cool planned for that. I'll be doing a international giveaway, so be on the lookout for that video in a couple of days. Right now we have ourselves a Chaos Dragon deck profile for the October 1st banned list. This was requested by someone, and as you might know, I absolutely love Chaos Dragons. Might be one of my favorite decks of all time. It is really late right now. It's pitch black outside, so I am using some lighting of my own, which comes from the ceiling. So the lighting might not be the best in this video, but I really wanted to get this video out ASAP. So yeah, sorry for that, but that's just for this time. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So the giveaway, next video, the 100th video, but for now we have this Chaos Dragon deck profile. Bright Eyes, Darkness Metal Dragon, still at 1. That's kind of bad. I would like to have it at 2, to be honest, but it's fine. I love to play this at 1. Triple Lightpulsar Dragon. I'm not going to do too much explaining about stuff that hasn't changed, because I already have a Chaos Dragon deck profile up on my channel for more in-depth stuff. If you feel like I haven't explained something, it might be on the other video, so go check that out. Triple Lightpulsar Dragon. This card is ridiculous, especially with the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Then 2 Darkflare. I feel like 3 is a bit overkill, but he is your combo maker, really good card. And of course, once again, really good with the Lightpulsar Dragon. 1 Eclipse Wyvern, because you only need the 1. He only searches out either Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon or your Dark Arm Dragon, which of course is ridiculously easy to drop in this deck, since it is semi-searchable. And you have a lot of grave control with this deck. Then for some other boss monsters, we have Blackluster Soldier and double Chaos Sorcerer. These are just all kind of unfair cards. Then I played the 2 mini Chaos Dragons, 2 black and 2 white. These allows for some cool synchro plays, as well as some cool rank 4 plays. And they're kind of, at least he is with 1800, he's kind of big as well. So that's it for that. Then something I believe I wasn't running before. I run the triple tour guide along with the 1 Scarm. And this is of course for the Dante I am playing in my extra deck. So what you're going to do first turn is going tour guide into Scarm. This one I'm Scarm, yeah, Scarm. Go into Dante. Dante is going to get your card trooper effect, so you can mill 3. Which is really good, of course, for your Chaos Engine of this deck. Detaching Scarm, and then Scarm in the end phase is going to search out yet another tour guide, so that you can make another rank 3 play with the last 2 tour guides in your next turn. I absolutely like that. It's really strong. Yeah, it's just great. It's a great addition to this deck. If you happen to mill or happen to be able to summon a Chaos monster, you can go Levier in your second turn, bring back one of your banished cards. Just it allows for some really cool plays. This is absolutely awesome. Drawing the Scarm can be kind of iffy, but milling of course is really good as well, because then you can still banish it as a cost and whatnot, and of course you can still use this effect to search out a tour guide in that case. And you could even go tour guide and then special summon the Scarm for your hand, so it's not that terrible. But optimally you want to go tour guide into Scarm, and the odds are in your favor since you're running 3 tour guides. So, but I really like this mini engine. And then for some milling, I played 2 Kuribandit. I was running 3 Kuribandit at first, but I wanted to run Card Trooper as well. So I was running 2 Kuribandit, 1 Card Trooper. Card Trooper is just really solid. This is one of your better normal summons alongside with Raiden. Because this actually keeps a monster on the field, which can be kind of relevant because you can get a lot of damage pretty soon. Him being able to letting you draw a card when he's destroyed by battle, which is actually really relevant right now. Just look at Mathematician, is really good. 1900 after the milling is nothing to laugh at. So yeah, I just really like Card Trooper. I couldn't get myself not to play him. So 2 Kuribandit, 2 Card Trooper for some milling, and of course Kuribandit can search out some of your power spells as well, which I'm not running too much of, but you'll see that later on. And then for the Lightsworn engine, we have triple Raiden. This is just too good not to run in any sort of Chaos Dragon build, or Lightsworn, or even Shadolsa nowadays. Him being the tuner is really good with Card Trooper, going into Black Rose, with any of the Chaos, mini Chaos Dragons, going into any level 8 synchro, and even with Lightpulsar being able to make Leo, which I'm not sure if I'm actually running. No, I got Leo. I'm sorry, but you could run Leo with Lightpulsar because it's kind of easy to bring out a Lightpulsar Dragon and with Raiden. But I opted to keep the Lightpulsar on the field instead of synchroing it away. 2 Raiden and double Lyla. Lyla, of course, mainly for the Fantasy's emptinesses, getting rid of that. Down for some hand traps, I played a 2 Tragodia and double Gorz. Because we can play double Gorz right now. Still, nobody's really expecting this, and Gorz is really powerful. I know you might have forgotten it since it isn't seeing much play, but Gorz has always been one of my favorite hand traps. It is really strong. Don't overlook it. Getting the damage which you're going to get, and dropping a Gorz 27 by 25, and then getting a token which is as big as the damage you took. It's just really strong. It's really difficult for most of the competitive decks right now to get over a 2700 beat stick. It's really difficult. So 2 Trag, 2 Gorz. Those are the only hand traps I play. No Evac Fielder or Max C. Those are not nearly strong enough. They're -1ing you, essentially. Max C is just a slow upstart, and Evac Fielder is just a -1 period. But these can put a lot of pressure on your opponent. So 2 Gorz, 2 Tragodia. That's it for the monsters. That is, I think, 32 monsters. Then for the spells, charge to search out your Lyla if your opponent already has the emptiness, or to search out a Raiden for a really solid opening turn. If you're opening charge, you're going to mill 3 cards, then add 1 card from your deck, being your Raiden, so that's thinning your deck by 4 cards. And then Raiden is going to mill 2, and then in the end phase another 2. So opening charge of the Light Brigade is going to thin your deck by 8 cards. That's insane. This card's really, really good. 2 Solar Recharge, just a really strong little draw, and then you have with your Lightsworns, because Raidens can be kind of dead mid to late game. And you can get rid of a Lyla, of course, as well, but a Lyla can be kind of handy a lot of times. The 1 Soul Charge, you actually don't really need more than 1, because it's not really so that you're going to Soul Charge a board like, for example, Dragon Rulers will, and establish a board that's unbreakable. If you're going to Soul Charge, it's not that strong. So the 1 is fine. Being able to search it out with Kuribandit is really good. But realistically, you might not even want to play more than 1. And then the 1 Allure for some more consistency. You play a lot of Darks, which can be kind of dead, like the Dark Arm Dragon can be dead if you're too late in the game or too early in the game. The Scarm, even you can allure that away. A dead tour guide if you have any. The Black Dragon, so Allure, it has a lot of targets, can really get you out of the opening games really good. And then those are all the spells, so I believe it's just 5 spells. And then 3 traps, and that's triple trap stun. This is strictly for Vanity Emptiness. Sending a trap stun and then during your opponent's turn flipping the trap stun, shutting your opponents off for traps for that entire turn, and then just spam your chaos monsters, because with a Lightpulsar dragon and a red as Darkness Metal dragon, you can OTK so easily. So triple trap stun just to get that job done. Then that's the main deck for the cards, of course. Then for the extra deck, Gaia. 7, this is for double Lightpulsar. Gaia is for both Atom and Focusaurus. You can make Focusaurus with double Darkflare, and Tragodia with like a Darkflare engrave or something. Atom is really cool to get your Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon out of the deck if you haven't been able to get to that. But the extra deck, you can make some changes in here. The extra deck isn't actually really relevant either. Exciton, because you are going to go get behind in advantage, and then with a Lightsworn and one of the mini Chaos Dragons, you can really easily destroy the field if you're behind in advantage. Just make the Exciton. Evolve Chain is actually really good with Eclipse Wyvern, of course. Castell, because that's probably the most generically good rank 4 right now. Queen Dragoon Djinn, really good with Red as Darkness Metal Dragon. Dante, already explained that. Levier, because you're a Chaos deck, so you banish stuff. Allure, just pretty much the best rank 3. Then for the Synchros, Stardust Dragon. This is mostly for Raiden with any of the level 4 Scrap Dragon. Angel of Zera, this is really cool. I still love this card in Chaos Dragon. You can make this with like a Raiden and a level 4 or Tragodia, making him a level 4. And then if he dies, or she, I think it's a he, you can banish this for any of your Chaos monsters as the light target, and he will special summon himself back during your next standby phase. It's just, it's really cool. And he's 2800 to begin with, and he gets 100 for every card banished as well, so he can get really big as well. And then just the Black Rose for a Raiden card troop or whatever. Like I said, there are some other cards you can play in here as well, like Leo. Probably some other cards I'm missing, 101, whatever. The extra deck space isn't that tight. You can play around with that. Then for the side deck, I am playing the triple Maxi in the side deck for some of the faster paced decks, especially when you're going second. You want to be able to stop their place and drop some cards as well. The one Raikou, this is mainly for Macrocosmos, Dimensional Fissures, those kind of cards. That actually helps against those cards. And of course it's another Soul, Solar Recharge target. It's decent as a side deck, but the problem with this in Chaos Dragon is that game 2 and 3 they're going to know it's probably going to be the Raikou, so that's kind of annoying. But he's a pretty good card too, especially like against the Tellarknights. Just set, they will attack over it, and then you can start your milling. It's a really good card for when you're having a slow start. The 3 MST is just mandatory for all the floodgates. The 1 Raigeki, this is really good. Man, pretty much any game you're going second, game 2 or 3, because this just destroys your opponent's fields and then you can OTK them. Simple as that. Especially this in combination with a Trap Stun. Trap Stun the back row, Raigeki break their field, OTK. It's kind of unfair. 2 Breakthrough Skill, mainly for the window. Triple Emptiness, because it's necessary. It's kind of cool to sit behind any of your big guys. Even just a Gorz. If you can drop a Gorz and then flip an Emptiness on your opponent's next turn, or Lightpulsar and the Emptiness. There are just a lot of monsters in this deck, even Darkflare, which are just too big for a lot of decks to get over. So that backed up with an Emptiness can be really strong. And then to Decree. This is mainly for Tellarknights. Just those really trap heavy decks in which Trap Stun just is not enough, or just the Trap Stun is not enough to Decree. Side deck is set to changes. build a side deck really quickly. The format isn't really defined yet, although we all have a pretty good guess because not really a lot has been changed. But yeah, that is my Chaos Dragon deck. For now, in the comment section down below, let me know what you think of this deck. That is the profile. So be on the lookout for the next video, which will be the 100th video. I will do a international giveaway once again. But I'll explain what I'm going to be giving away and how you can attend the contest in the 100th video. For now, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys with the 100th video on Awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Bye!